Hello, my name is Brianna Capps, and this is my sales report for Selling Strategically AEB 3341. And this is my client, Mr. Peter Smith, and he is the owner and operator of Golden Apple Farms, which is a racing facility located in Ocala. We are in his barn, and I will be using the boomerang handling objective as well as a put-off handling objective. And the closing strategy I'm using is a success story. I am selling the product of Lifeline Elite, which is an equine performance enhancing supplement. Hello, Mr. Smith. Thank you for meeting with me today.
Yeah, no problem. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Well, I've heard that you've been around horses since you were a kid.
That is true. Grew up around them. Family always had them. Fortunately, work got in the way. Had to make a few business decisions and had to get away from them, but had the opportunity a couple years ago to get back into the industry, and definitely happy I did.
Well, that's awesome, and I definitely feel that being around horses is definitely a great environment to be around. I've been around horses as well since I was a child. I also received my education at the University of Florida with a specialization in equine studies. When I was at Florida, I was able to take specialized classes that put me in different situations within the industry and gave me insight with and experience with horses that I would have never had before. And it's that my passion and my experiences before and after college definitely helps me do better and motivates me to work every day. And my goal is to help the animals do well and be as good as they can be.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit about your farm. How many horses do you have?
Me personally, I have 15 out here. Total, though, we have over 140 horses out here. Mm-hmm. So decent sized facility.
Yes, that is a very large facility. For those horses, do you have them on a certain nutrition program?
Yeah, we have them on platinum supplements, and then we also have them on joint supplements, gastro, and then hoof builders also.
Okay, that's a lot of different supplements. Do you like them?
They're okay. We probably have issues with about 25% of the horses that we have out there. Some of them end up not eating, so kind of just trying to find something that might work a little bit better.
Okay. And where do you get them?
Right now, just from the local store. Going and picking them up, driving down there, kind of just whatever we need, go get it when we need it.
All right. Well, to me, it sounds like you have a couple of issues with the supplements that your horses are on. And it sounds like you want to buy a product that's going to be conveniently delivered to your farm because you're buying in bulk. And you want something that's going to help your animals perform to the best of their ability. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, would you mind if I told you a little bit about the Lifeline products and how they can benefit you and your horses?
Yeah, be happy to hear it.
All right. Perfect. Well, I have a PowerPoint here for you.
Okay.
So Lifeline itself, the company has been around for about 30 years. It's a family-owned company, and they're made in America. The main product, or the main ingredient in the product is plasma, and that's what makes the animals perform so well. So again, here's our products. Equine Elite is probably one for you because you have younger horses. So one of the things that for you is, Lifeline is multi-systemic. It helps with joint mobility, normal respiratory function, as well as gastrointestinal problems. And it's meant to replace all of your other supplements. So all the things for the stomach, the GastroGuard, the hoof replacements, all of those things that can be replaced by Lifeline. And considering that all of these benefits are going to benefit you by saving you time, space, and money, because you're not going to be ordering as many supplements. You're only ordering one, so that saves you space in your barn and within the feed room. And it also saves you money because you're only ordering one, which in the long run is going to give you more money to spend on other things. So here's a value analysis of what you're spending now is about, you said about $250?
Yeah.
Per horse?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a good amount of money that you're investing in these athletes. And they really need, you really need that product to deliver. So you need to, it shows here that you have spent, for a 90-day supply, $200 and shipping costs, as well as in your other products combined, it was about $250. Lifeline here is about $300 plus $40 worth of shipping, so it's going to be about $20 more, or $20 or $40 more than what you're spending. But in the long run, you have to think about all the individual shipping costs of the other products. So it's way easier and more convenient for you to just call one place and order one. As you can see here, that you're going to be replacing those supplements because the product itself is multisystemic, and it goes after all the different systems in the body rather than just one specific symptom. So would you agree that this would be easier for you to order, and it would save you time, space, and money?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Would you like to try to discuss ordering options and size information?
The money's great, but at the end of the day, it's about the horses. So, I'd like to hear a little bit more about the product itself and the benefits for the horses.
Okay. All right. Well, the product has many benefits for your horses. It's multisystemic, like I said, and the BioThrive, which is the bioactive protein from the plasma that's in there, it works all over the body to help the horse feel good all over. It helps with performance because it reduces the inflammation and targets the immune systems. Okay. We've done over 200 case studies over the past 2 years on the product, and there's been many happy clients who've seen amazing results. And we support the health of your animal, so we want them to do better. And when you have healthy animals who are performing better, they're going to be winning out there, and that's going to be a better return on investment for you. So I would like to actually offer you a free trial of the product if you would like it.
Yeah, that's something I'd definitely be interested in doing. Honestly, it's all about, like I said, it's all about the horses. So it's kind of just one of those things that I'd want to see how the product actually performs. So free trial would definitely work before I made an actual order and switched everything over.
Okay. So it sounds like that you'd be interested in it, but you want to make sure that your horses are going to perform well, if not better.
Right.
Okay. I realize how important your horses are to you, and that you want to see that change first, and that's why I wanted to offer you that trial. You're going to see rapid results because that's the way that the product has been designed. So you should be able to make your decision fairly quickly. Does that address your concern?
Yeah. So we were talking about the cost a little bit earlier. Obviously, it's a little bit more for what I'm paying. Kind of just really trying to figure out if it's worth the price.
Okay. So you don't believe that the product offers enough benefit to you and your horses according to the price?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I can see where you're coming from, given that you're paying less for what you're currently buying. But a good amount of our customers initially felt that way until they tried the product. Once they tried the product, they loved it. Something else to take into consideration is the money that you will be saving on one supplement instead of ordering multiple. Purchasing the multiple products is going to mean numerous shipping costs.
Right.
So even though you're paying more initially, in the long run, you're getting a quality product that will improve your horse's overall improvement or in performance.
Okay.
So does that answer your question?
Yeah. So basically, you're saying that I don't need to order anything else. You guys have everything included in there that the horse will need.
Yes. Yeah. It's multisystemic. So it's going to be very good for replacing everything.
Okay.
You don't need to really buy any other product if you're supplementing with Lifeline.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions for me?
I mean, obviously this is a race facility. Of that, I think you said 200 case studies. Do you know how many of those were actual racing horses, or what the results for those were?
There's actually been a couple of studies done, not anything in depth,
Okay.
but I can definitely let you know about that. It was mostly done on respiratory issues and focused on that because a lot of race horses are bleeders, and they have a lot of issues with their respiratory functions. And they've seen improvement with that and no bleeding. But I can definitely keep you informed with something like that.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. I'd like to also share a success story with you. Do you know who Chris Cox is?
No, I don't.
No? Okay. Well, he is a horse trainer, and he's globally known for his horsemanship skills. He travels all over the country competing, and he also speaks to people about his practices and his training. He's very talented, and he's very greatly respected. And he had a horse that he was competing with that he was having issues with. He wasn't recuperating fast enough, and he just couldn't seem to perform better. He just was stuck in a rut. So somehow he got hold of our product, and he tried it because we were brand new back then, and we weren't even advertising. And he had his horses try it, and he absolutely loved the results. He called us and said, I need an order now. I don't want my horse to go without this. This product is amazing. He was getting rid of the gastric issues, so no diarrhea when he was traveling. He was calm and collected in the show ring, and he was also recuperating faster and able to get out there and give it his all. And he was very, very pleased with his horse's performance. And, it's horses like that and horses like yours that need to be at the top of their game. They need to perform consistently and without hesitation. Our product can give you those results.
Okay.
And, you need a product that's more convenient to order and one that will have more positive effects on all of your horses. And with Lifeline, you will be able to replace all of your supplements with just one, and you'll be able to get a quality product that has many benefits for your animal. So is there any other questions, or would you like any other questions?
No.
So are you ready to try the product for yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I'd love to do that free trial, and hopefully I see the improvements in the 2 weeks like you were talking about, and make an order from there.
Okay, perfect. Well, it was so great meeting with you today.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for your time. I will be calling you to make sure that you are loving the product.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you so much.